Have you ever stopped to consider the importance and value of a postage stamp? These small, seemingly insignificant squares of paper hold more than just the ability to send a letter from one corner of the globe to another. They are, in fact, a reflection of our history, our culture, and our art. They're like tiny windows into different periods of time, each one telling its own unique story. Consider this: postage stamps have been used to commemorate historical events, celebrate cultural phenomena, and honor influential figures. They've also been designed by some of the world's most renowned artists, transforming them into miniature pieces of art. And then there's the monetary value. Some rare stamps are worth a fortune, with a few even fetching millions of dollars at auctions. They've become prized possessions for collectors, creating a whole new market in the process. Postage stamps, in essence, are miniature pieces of art and history that carry more significance than meets the eye. But how did these tiny pieces of paper come into existence, you might ask? Well, let's take a journey back in time to the 19th century, an era of grandeur, industrial revolution, and significant change. In the midst of this whirlwind of progress, a problem persisted: communication. Sending letters was a costly affair, and the system was riddled with inconsistencies. The recipient, not the sender, had to bear the cost of postage, and the rates varied wildly depending on distance and the number of sheets used. Many refused to accept letters because they couldn't afford the postage. The whole system was in dire need of reform. Enter Sir Rowland Hill, a visionary schoolmaster from England. He observed these inefficiencies and proposed a revolutionary idea: a uniform rate of postage irrespective of distance. He suggested that the sender should prepay the postage, which would be indicated by a piece of paper affixed to the letter. A concept we now know as the postage stamp. The British government, seeing the merit in Hill's proposal, decided to give this innovative idea a whirl. The year was 1840, and the world saw the birth of the first adhesive postage stamp, fondly known as the penny black. It was named so for its cost of 1 penny and its distinct black design featuring Queen Victoria's profile. The penny black was a game changer. It made the process of sending letters simpler, cheaper, and more accessible. For the first time, people could send letters without worrying about the recipient bearing the cost or the distance it had to travel. It democratized communication, paving the way for the postal system we know today. The introduction of the postage stamp was more than just a solution to a logistical problem. It was a symbol of progress, an embodiment of the spirit of the 19th century, a time when innovation and change were the orders of the day. So, the humble postage stamp was born out of a need for a fair and efficient method of communication. And what a splendid solution it turned out to be! From their inception, stamps have played a crucial role in global communication. They were more than just a means of prepaying postage, they were the gateways to a world beyond our immediate surroundings. Stamps democratized communication, making it possible for anyone to send letters and parcels, regardless of their social or economic status. In the age before instant messaging and emails, stamps were the silent workers that made long-distance communication possible. They connected lovers across continents, brought news from the battlefronts, and even helped in forging political alliances. There's a variety of stamps, each with its unique role. Definitive stamps for regular correspondence and commemorative stamps celebrating significant events or individuals. Then there are airmail stamps, aimed at faster airborne delivery. Each stamp carries its own story, its own slice of history. Stamps then were not just postage fees but connectors in a rapidly globalizing world. So, what have we learned about the importance and value of postage stamps? Well, we've discovered that these tiny pieces of paper hold a significance far beyond their physical size. They are not just a means of sending letters, they are a testament to our human history and culture. From the birth of the first postage stamp in the 19th century, they have revolutionized the way we communicate and connect with one another across the globe. Over time, their designs have evolved, reflecting the times, societies, and events that shape our world. Stamps also hold a unique value. Some become so precious that they are worth millions, making them a lucrative investment for collectors. But beyond their monetary worth, every stamp tells a story, a snapshot of time that transcends borders and generations. Next time you come across a postage stamp, remember it's not just a piece of paper, it's a piece of history, a piece of art, and a testament to the power of communication.